Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played today. Each of today's games offers Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We also have an early daily double. In addition to the early daily double, we have two pick threes. Pick three wager, just like it sounds. Pick three numbers in those games when it begins. If you win, you'll cash in on the pick three. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in game one. Play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the Mighty Ocho jackpot, guaranteed at $5,000. More importantly, the high-paying High Five jackpot, the most popular wager in all Pari-mutuel wagering right here. Carryover jackpot in the High Five, $7,549.60. Once again, $7,549.60. Take that, plus whatever's bet into it today. That is the jackpot for today. So it'll be over $8,000, could be over $9,000. That begins in game 3. We have no scratches in today's performance. Once again, today's performance is scratch-free. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 8 minutes away. Andrew.
Hi, Stu.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Well, I am well.
That's a good start to the day. Close out the week here on this Tuesday. Stu said 8 Pelota games and then a little battle court coming up at 5 p.m. Eastern time. As usual, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's schedule in this 2022 season for now.
Lucas, good afternoon. Steve M.,
Good afternoon.
John King, Mushi Mushi, Mr. Smart, Mr. Crank. That doesn't sound right. Mo.
Yeah,
Mike,
just Mo.
Michael Perry, of course, with some fantastic posts in Facebook. Ernesto.
Yeah, Ernesto definitely watched the brothers battle. Saw a couple of comments.
I watched the brothers battle.
The Highlight app.
You know, Ernesto was bothering me the other night. I was there minding my own business, trying to go to sleep. My phone's going bling, bling, bling. I'm like, who the hell?
No.
It's Ernesto on Messenger. I thought I gave him my phone number. I mean, you can text me. I don't have a problem with that, Ernesto. Ernesto made a good point. He sent me a photograph of the definition of holding and juggling from an old program and asked me my opinion on it. I like questions like that when I can't sleep.
Was that last? That wasn't last night.
2 nights ago.
Okay, a couple nights ago.
So the way that it used to work was this. If you talk to folks who were around highlight programs in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, there wasn't juggling. Juggling wasn't a
Correct.
call.
Yeah.
However, as things began to evolve, if the player stopped his motion to settle the ball when it juggled in his cesta, because the motion stopped even for a split second, it was called as holding, but not juggling. But then as holding became more prevalent in the 80s, it has kind of evolved into 2 separate calls. So here at Magic City, we have it as 2 separate calls. Sometimes they're the same call. And we even made it onto Jesus Oliveira's Malo or Bueno.
We made it. Yep.
We made it. Which is when he disagrees with something or he thinks it's questionable, which is, hey, look, it happens. He puts it out for the highlight community.
It was debatable, surely.
He puts it out in the highlight community and asks for their opinion. And the highlight community responded, including some voices from Spain. Don Jose Luis Argote.
Great ref, right?
Great ref, good player at MGM and Reno, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Jasu Mugortegi, known to his fans as a Time. So when Marquina chimes in and says, Malo, definitely Malo, we appreciate that opinion. But, as I've explained, when it comes to announcing, the announcers do not make calls. We say what happens. Imagine if we could make calls, it would be very confusing.
Yes.
A lot of people wouldn't like the things that I had to say anyway. So,
don't shoot the messenger, folks. We just call what we see. Well, we got 6 minutes to game 1. 5 minutes make that. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, well, we got this video that will explain the scoring format for all of our games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back here, 4 minutes to go until game number 1.
And Frank, I'm glad you got your answer. Yes, I find that it's easier not to answer questions for other facilities or other players that I don't have. I mean, even if I have a relationship with the person, I like to stick to Magic City business in the broadcast. That's usually the easy way. And obviously, we know that our friends up at Dania are having a tournament in April.
That's coming up.
And we wish them the best.
Yep.
Battle at the Palace, I believe they're calling it. Battle at the Palace. And why people play and don't play, it's a variety of different reasons why they do or don't play. And I do not contribute to highlight drama. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever drama I create myself because I'm pissed off about something on the court, someone makes a wise-ass comment in the chat, that stuff, yes. Okay. Andrew's done something, Andrew just walks in and tells me to, whatever. Yeah.
I told you to try the spring rolls, and it's like I asked you to, do the most ridiculous task I've ever asked.
I may have been traumatized by a spring roll when I was younger. You don't know that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm sorry. Be a little more sensitive. That sensitivity training will have to go back this year again in June just to get that straightened up here. So, short season singles standings. I know some stats are coming in here from Steve Smart. Carballo talking about that domination in singles play. 21 top 2 finishes. Now, I showed 2 shows for Carballo, so that's interesting there on that in-the-money percentage. I got it at over 67%, so maybe I'll have to double-check some of those stats here. But Carballo certainly 10 wins, 11 places. Just an insane start to his season. Playing in those middle games right now, there's a guy that it's kind of a tweener, you call him. I mean, kind of the top of the middle games, maybe would struggle in those later games, but the way he's playing, it's always been a matter of control for Carballo, playing under control. Couple more thoughts on those throws, and boy, he is a different player this year, particularly against that level of competition. I'm sure he'll move up if he continues to play the way that he has, though. Bueno and Carballo are tied atop those full season standings in singles. Gocherry rounds out the top 3 with his 9 wins. Douglas just one behind with 8. CRB, Bradley, and Ben tied for 5th place there with 6 wins. Pretty jam-packed there at the top. Pretty even number of games played for most people. We got some guys that have to substitute in those early games. Dealt with that injury to Cool Fitness and dealing with El Barba, but he is back today. No scratches. Full 8-game performance. That high 5, over 7,000 in the carryover. Should be a potentially $9,000 jackpot here today. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7. You do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so. You will walk away with everything in that carryover plus that pool here today. Minus just a bit for lights and all that good stuff. Less than a minute to go to game 1. Get this performance started.
Yes, last time I checked, FP&L doesn't say, hey, go ahead, Magic City, you can have lights for free. Be nice if they did.
With that, Stu?
Time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 30, Diaz. Receiving in the blue of post 2, number 18, CRB. There's the serve by Diaz. We begin. Point one. Receiving, white shirt at post 3, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand, saved by Diaz. Light touch on the sidewall. Tough catch. Will score. Point one. Diaz starts off with 2 points. Here is the green shirt of post 4. We have number 29, Lowello. Diaz from the Costado. Big bounce to the inside. Stopped by Vuelo. Ball tip, point 4. In this matchup, we have Vuelo serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Anderluck. Powerful forehand, good catch, almost made by Anderlecht. That ball's tip, point 4. Vuelo has 2 points. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6. Jedden receives. Rebote left side to the inside. Jedden with a tip ball, point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, we have Vuelo serving to Juice in the pink of post 7. Juice reaches out from the right side. Big forehand. That hit the overhead screen. Point 4. 4 points for Vuelo in the green of post 4. I'll bring to the court the purple shirt of post 8. That's right, your friend and mine, El Barba. Ball tipped by El Barba. Point 4. That's 5 straight points for Vuelo. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue post 2, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Vuelo with the catch at the 10 line. Tipped, point 4. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen. Green shirt of post 4. Vuelo. 1 places 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Will play off for third place. 3 first serves, 2, 5. Backhand by Anderluck. Tennessee's there. Tennessee backhand. Anderluck from the 7 line. That ball hit the overhead screen, point 5. 6 now serves to 7. Powerful throw by Juice. Robote save by Jedden. Juice from the 8 line. Jedden for the Robote. Robote left side by Jedden. Juice going for the Robote. Missed it. Point 6. 8 now serves to 2. The winner of this point meets 5 and 6 in the continuing playoff for third place. Backhand by CRB. Robote. Catch on the forehand of CRB. CRB to the inside. Here's Obarba. Backhand. Backhand 2-all. Scooped up by CRB. Forehand by CRB. Tipped. Point 2. 5, 6, and 2 remain in the playoff for third place. 5 serves to 6. Backhand by Jedden. Catch by Anderluck. Cortada. Stop by Jedden. There's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand, low and inside. Jedden with the tip ball, point 5. Possible show point for Anderluck in the black of post 5. Trying to stop him, CRB. Backhand by CRB, passes. Robote left side by Anderluck to the inside. CRB takes it on the forehand, back on the wall. Catch by Anderluck. Robote forehand by CRB. Anderluck's on it. Backhand by Anderluck. CRB left side. Anderluck's there. CRB from the forehand. Karam. Stopped by Anderluck. Returned by Anderluck. Stopped by CRB. Anderluck with a one-handed grab at the 9 line. There's the backhand. That scores a well-played point for third place for Anderluck. The black of post 5. Unofficial order finish 4-1-5. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I would say my biggest motivation, definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I don't really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that would be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. I plan on just executing my shots a lot better to score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
And there is Vuelo back in the win column for the first time here, all the way back since week number 1, where Vuelo picked up his first win. Only his second this year to go along with 6 places. Hasn't been able to get it done there. Some of these earlier games finally got over the hump in that last point. I believe he ran it out perfect, in that game, Stu. Congratulations to him getting that first game.
4-1-5, the official order finish for Game 1. $2 Quinella 1-4, $45. Trifecta 4-1-5, $556.40. Up next, Game 2, spectacular 7 scoring. Post time for game number 2. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck. Andrew?
Game number 2
Yes?
is coming up in just about 6 minutes.
And isn't there something you'd like to do before Game 2?
As we always do, there's a video that will explain how the sport of Alai is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here 6 minutes, and a happy birthday, Michael Sortino. Happy birthday to Bueno as well, celebrating his today too.
Yes, I heard it was his birthday. So what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
How was traffic this morning?
Hey, we're not going to get into this, are we? Traffic in Miami?
Yeah, coming over from Brickell. How was traffic?
No, it's really not that bad at this hour. Well, we were talking yesterday, and something that we said is tried out the Latin Cafe for the first time.
Yes.
Stu, that's one of Stu's favorite places. You walk in, they know Stu. They have the Coke on the table already. So that's a nice touch. You came in, it's like he owns the place. They knew his order. They give him, the rice with the pork. They got the beans on the side. He didn't even have to say a word. It was magical.
I don't even know that eating lechon asado at that time of night was the best idea.
Yeah. It was a little late. I got home and it was like...
Yeah, I did not sleep well last night.
No. Had to watch that battle court match. Same with Ernesto. About 2 a.m. I was watching that battle court between the brothers, Gocheri and Rats, Douglas and Benny. All those match replays are available. WatchHighlight.com or on the Highlight app. You can go back and look at past performances. But when those guys play, and you mentioned it as well in the broadcast, they enjoy playing against each other. They push each other to get better. And the pace of those matches is just second to none here in this building. Incredible. Just incredible play from all four players. Everyone stepping up. Benny made that great scoop and score. Gocheri, just an animal up there in the front court. Arat still catches every ball. I mean, the kid goes into the corner. That's tough to make those catches along the sidewall. Not a lot of space. You saw how it shoots out there in the back corner as well. Particularly dangerous, but he goes up there and comes up with about 95 to 97% of those balls. His percentage is very high in that corner. Just high-level highlight with two young teams. Oldest player on the court yesterday, Stu, I believe 22 years old, so future certainly looking a little bit bright here. Plenty of more matches to be played between those brothers in the future.
Barry, hello. Good afternoon. Can't wait for you to visit either. Did he tell us he was coming?
I don't.
Is that a new name?
Perhaps a new name. I'm not Barry for Sneaker.
Snickers?
Sneakers? That could be a...
And BT Biker asking about how Barbara's doing. He's come back slowly. I mean, surgery after 40 on a knee doesn't feel good. So he's come back slowly. He actually fell 2 days ago, so he had yesterday off and was able to rest it, ice it, and he's back today. But he's Barba, so he's here. And also, if you don't get enough Barba, we certainly get enough Barba. I've had enough Barba to last me 3 lifetimes, but that's besides the point. Don't forget that during Battle Court, you can see Barba and Paulie. For all of those of you who were bitchy with me because you said that I chased Paulie off, which I did not.
Yeah.
You can see them on, how do you get there?
Twitch.tv/WatchHighlight.
While we're playing Battle Court, and you can actually interact with them. You can say, hey, Barba, I have a question for you, or I have a comment for you, or I have any of that stuff.
I'm starting to hear they're getting bombarded with questions, so don't take it personally if maybe they can't get to it, but it's growing in popularity. Definitely check it out. Stu, I know you said, in terms of entertainment, the options for you are a little bit limited, and you said that was very, very entertaining. You enjoyed all 2 hours of that. You hear us in the background faintly. They refer to us sometimes talking about some of the plays there when Stu defines interference or enhanced interference. Barbara likes to just let Stu roll and have him explain it. But definitely check it out. Twitch.tv/watchhighlight. Just two naturals on the mic.
Barry Sneakers is
that
actually
is Giddy Up. He played in the tournament.
Barry. Barry from North Miami.
Absolutely.
And VT Biker, thank you very much. We're very pleased with the style of play. It has been good. Frank. Aritz is one that didn't come the last 2 years. Lopez had a custom visit. Goiko's been several times. Had a number of players from the traditional world who've been here. A number who've participated in our tournaments that are open up to the public. But Aritz is a chill guy. I've known him since he signed his first contract at Miami Highline many, many years ago. And so if Aritz isn't playing Highline, he is relaxing somewhere. Primarily, hopefully, with his family. He didn't like being away from his family when he played in the United States last December and January. So I know he's happy to be back home with his beautiful child and Bago, his beautiful wife. Such a sweetie. Okay, time to begin game two. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played 2, 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Tennessee. Receiving blue post 2, CRB. Tennessee serves. We've begun. Ball tipped, point 2. White shirt of post 3, number 30, Diaz receives. Diaz, Costello, 2-all opens up, stopped, but dropped, point 3. Now receiving in the green shirt of post 4 is El Barba. Ball missed off the serve, point 3. Here's the black shirt of post 5, worn by Vuelo. Rebote forehand, saved by Diaz. Vuelo sets at the 8 line. Scoop attempt, tip, point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Here's Juice. Juice reaches out from the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Vuelo's there. Backhand. Juice on the catch. Costi caught on the forehand of Vuelo. Hard throw by Vuelo. Dropped. Point 5. On the court, ready to receive. Pink shirt. Post 7. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Vuelo from the 11 line. Low and hard. Caught on the forehand. Dropped on the forehand of Kubala. Point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. On the court, ready to receive. Here now to complete the first round of play. Purple shirt at post 8. Jedden. Throw to the inside. Rebote for Vuelo. Nice rebote by Vuelo. Catch by Jedden. Rebote saved nicely by Vuelo. Jedden midcourt. Low and hard, passing to the inside, and a fine catch by Vuelo. Rebote forehand to the outside. Vuelo's there. Point 8. That completes first round play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand saved by Jedden. Tennessee makes the catch. That ball's going to the inside. Jedden sets up. Difficult rebote. That's a nice save. Going to take a big bounce. Difficult catch by Tennessee. Backhand. A rebote coming out. Jedden for the rebote. To the inside. Beautifully played. Rebote forehand saved nicely by Tennessee. Here's Jedden. Tennessee goes to the floor. That's too low. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8. Jedden trying to stop him, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Light touch to the inside. Here's Jedden. Hard throw by Jedden. Scores. Point perfect game. Purple shirt of post 8. Jedden. 5 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-5-3. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My favorite aspect of the game, winning. I don't necessarily think football helped me learn how to play highlight because it's 2 different sports. But what football did was give me the discipline to come in every single day and work on my craft. Highlight is probably the most frustrating sport because you want to perfect everything, and it's really, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's very difficult. So you have some players that may get down and get frustrated because they didn't win any points, and then that's when you have to talk to yourself as a player and say, okay, I know this moment is temporary, but you have to continue to believe in the process. You got to believe in yourself, and don't let the frustration dictate your behavior on the court. Of course, you want to win every opportunity you get a chance to. Realistically, that doesn't happen, but winning, it validates the hard work. The one thing I want to accomplish is be the best player I can be.
And there is Jedden. Well, that's actually his first in the money finish here this week, and got it done in that all-important win column. Jedden this season, that's already his 4th win to go along with 4 places and 5 shows. That in the money percentage just up over 36%.
(8-5-3), the official order finished for Game 2. Consolations in the Daily Double, 4 all, 38.80, all 8, 760. A $2 wager on 8 to win, $16.40. $2 Quinella 5-8, $40.20. Trifecta 8-5-3, $227.80. Up next is our 3rd game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and all points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 3. Game 3 does begin the high 5. What you need to know about the high 5 is that there is a significant carryover jackpot amount. $7,549.60 is the carryover, plus whatever is wagered into it today, minus that small percentage for overhead here at the Fronton. So So 75-49, we will definitely be over $8,000 in the high five. Play the high five, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Most importantly, have the only ticket that does so. You'll cash in on what will be over $8,000 today. Post time for Game 3 and the high five, both now just a few minutes away. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Team line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julian makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turned by Julian. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all, beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley, a difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz, and the 2-all scores. Rotate. Wow. That you or the Sesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the rebote. Rebote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Rebote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my. What a shot.
And folks, that top 10 brings us right up to the start of game number 3. Good luck to everyone playing that high five. Will be over $8,000 in that jackpot.
With that, it is time to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. This game is played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Ben. There's a serve by Ikeda. We begin. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Passes all the way back. Ben on the rebote. That's wide. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Robin. Backhand by Robin goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out to the 3 line. Forehand, Karen Rebote. Good attempt. Hit the pad. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4. Carballo receives. Forehand by Robin, low and hard. Carballo, Rebote, off the court, point 3. Black shirt, post 5, Bragley receives. Rebote left side by Robin, right up the middle. Here's Bragley. Catch by Robin. Low and hard, scooped up by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Rebote, high and hard to the inside. Nicely played by Robin. Rebote showing good control by Bragley. Backhand by Robin. Hard throw to the inside, will score. That's well played by Bragley, point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6 receives. Here's number 22, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand, saved by Bragley. Here's Bueno. Backhand. Rebote left side, high and hard and clearing the overhead screen. Bueno reads the rebote, takes him off it. Bragley got there but could not bring it in. Point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. Here's number 25, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Kubala's there with a drop ball, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt post 8, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Bueno from the 10 line. Anderluck, hard throw. Rebote left side by Bueno. Scoop by Anderluck. Drop shot. Bueno, good hustle. 2 bounces. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Back and ready to receive in the blue post 2. Here's Ben. Ball tipped, point 2. Play continues. Ben is serving to the returning 1 post in the red shirt, Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Backhand by Ben to the inside. Rebote. Forehand by Ikeda. Low and hard and caught by Ben. Ben winds it up. Puts it outside. Ikeda catches it. Catch by Ben at the 9 line over the top. Here's Ikeda back at the 11. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side, hits the overhead screen. Well played. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points, serving 2 posts 4. Returning to the court is Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote to the outside. Forehand rebote fired by Ikeda. Carballo, rebote to the inside. That's nicely played. Ikeda, rebote save with a light touch. It's in. Carballo's there. Backhand low and hard. Ikeda saved that rebote out of nowhere. Carballo on the catch. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Carballo's there. Ikeda on the forehand at the 8 line. Hard forehand, right to the corner, out to the rebote, played by Carballo. Catch by Ikeda. Carom by Ikeda. Got him. That scores. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Ikeda trying to stop him. Robin. There's the backhand by Robin. Rebote into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 3. 4 points for Robin in the white shirt at post 3. He is serving to Bragley in the black at post 5. Bragley from the forehand. 2-all. Stopped by Bragley. Bragley. Carom return. Very well played. Point 5. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink of post 7, worn by Kubala. 3 points for Bragley there in the black shirt. He is now serving to the pink Robote save by Kubala. Bradley choosing to keep this on the forehand. Tough play. Hard throw to the inside. It worked. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Bradley trying to stop him. The yellow of post 6. Bueno. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the black shirt of post 5, Bradley. 1 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 5-1-3. Your prices will be up in a moment.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional Alai, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, daddy, my daddy plays highlight, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. And my goal from day one is just, come out on top. And so just doing what I can to make that happen.
And Bradley, another one of those guys that has made some tremendous steps forward here in this 2022 season. Seen that growth in his game, and it's showing up here in these singles standings. Went winless for the first time last week, but that is his 7th this year. Now in a solo 5th place in those singles standings. At the end of the season, top 3 in those standings will take home a nice bonus prize.
Result from Game 3, 5-1-3, $2 Quinello 1-5, 28-20, trifecta 5-1-3, 338 even, $2 wager on 5 to win, $22. First number of the high 5 today. Number 5 up next is Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 4, just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of.
You like highlight?
I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent Alai instructor. Incontinent Alai instructor? Incontinent Alai instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and Alai enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we are back here with about just under 6 minutes to go until game number 4. We will conclude that early pick 3 here in this 4th game.
There's a couple really good questions in the chat.
There were some insightful and thoughtful questions there. A couple of them by VT Bikers.
And Ernesto.
Good to see a new
let's
name.
go all the way back to Ernesto. Question for Stu and Drew.
You gotta scroll.
I'll answer for Drew because I'm not always happy with his answers. So I'll make sure I do the answering here. Drew, just sit there and look pretty.
Wow.
Or the best you can.
That's tough.
Is there an internal ranking of players at Magic City? Yeah, for the most part there is. It's not anything that's kept on a statistics page, and it's not highly scientific. It exists in the mind and the laptop of Scott Savin. And when we have conversations about pairing up doubles teams based on whether or not you're going to pair up someone strong with someone weak versus who plays in what games, it all pretty much well comes out exactly how you see it. So the examples you gave, like Go Cherry, number 1, I don't know. There's subject for debate there. There's subject for debate. So, but yeah, that is how it kind of works. And you do get down to the bottom couple guys based on how they play. And conveniently, all those guys are playing better. And VT Biker. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope it's not VTB Icker. So I'm just going to go with VT Biker. Can the players hear you when you announce? Michael, answer that question correctly. They can during games. They don't hear the witless banter that goes on in between myself and Andrew in between games. And this is basically something that's left over from year one. So Juan Ramon Arasate, if you know Highlight, you know him as Ara from Miami Highlight, and I were responsible for training the players in 2018. So I've gradually kind of stepped away into more of an administrative role as far as training is concerned. I still do supervised practices in the off season with JR. We split up the time. So we made sure that the players could hear me in 2018 and 2019, not because I would point things out like go here, go there, do that, but so that they would have a familiar voice, especially if there were a bunch of people in here yelling at them because they were betting. So that was one of the decisions that we made with that. And then afterwards, as we became more conversational, the players basically like to hear the rhythm. And we asked them, is it distracting? Is it not distracting? And so also if a wrong player happens to wander on the court out of rotational order or something along those lines, the players sometimes get confused about a call or something like that. It does help them to hear. They don't listen to every word of the announcer, but some of them. And when I do make the smart-ass comment like, oh, Tennessee, why'd you do that or something like that, it's usually based in pretty good humor. And I guess some guys may have gotten frustrated with me over the years, but no one's actually gotten abjectly pissed because they all know that it comes from a place of genuine concern. There's no one that I would absolutely come out and bash without having a positive conversation. Like Ben and I go back and forth. He's a pain in the ass. He knows he's a pain in the ass.
So say it's that friendly banter. You're not doing to anybody that wouldn't give it right back to you.
We try to keep it in...
Dish it and take it, yeah.
Try to keep it in good humor. Michael Sortino, I think. Of the new arrivals, yes. We have to see how the season plays out. And obviously there's a big difference between Pari-mutuel / Pelota singles and doubles and what would be considered classic Partido or our Battle Court H2H singles and doubles. There's some players that are going to play much better in those. Mike Diaz, for instance, has talked about the pressure that he feels in Pari-mutuel singles, especially because of the round robin. And he said you can play the best game that you've ever played and get to possible game point, and then the guy clips the side wall, and you may never get back up to finish it. And he's had a difficult time with that concept, which of course has been part of Highlight since the 1950s anyway. He said, but in H2H, that Partido format, you have the ability to concentrate. You have a second serve, the ability to focus. If you lose a point, you can come back out and win the next point. And that affects different players different ways. And yes, Aratz has been a fantastic... Every addition that we've made this year...
all of them.
And as people have heard me say, how they are in the locker room and around their peers is as important as what they do on the court. They are of equal importance, sometimes of more importance. If you got a guy in the back that's causing a lot of schnitt, or just, has perpetually bad attitude or something like that, it acts as a poison in the locker room. We've often referred to it as cancers in the locker room. And you need to avoid that at all costs because it just makes it miserable to be there. And we have a good vibe at Magic City.
Absolutely. And that one question, VT Biker asking about point length. That is a stat that we do not track, but I'll say probably shortest games, some of those earlier games, maybe 7-9 minutes, and then longer games can get up there just under about a half hour or so, above 20 minutes. We've seen it that long, so that's kind of the range there, shortest to longest. Stu, game number 4.
Time to begin our fourth game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving, red shirt post 1, Bagley, receiving the blue post 2, Kubala. There's the serve. Our fourth game has begun with a drop ball. Point 1. White shirt at post 3 receives. Here's Robin. Karam scores. Well thrown, point one. Bradley with 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to Ben in the green shirt of post 4. Catch by Ben. Ben back to the inside. Bradley was cutting the outside to cover the carom. That hit the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5. Anderluck receives. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Ben. Rebote forehand fired by Anderluck. Scooped up by Ben. Costado 2-wall stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck on the hard return. Stopped by Ben. Great catch. Hard throw. That scores. Well played by both players. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Ben serving to Ikeda. Yellow at post 6. Backhand by Ikeda. Ikeda, forehand from the 9 line. To the inside it goes for the big bounce. Scooped up in a beautiful catch by Ben. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive, the pink shirt of post 7, Carballo. Forehand by Carballo. Rebote left side. Scoop by Carballo. Missed. Point 6. In this matchup, Ikeda is serving to the purple shirt of post 8, worn by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Ikeda got there, but tipped it. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Kubala. Backhand by Bueno. Bueno makes the catch at the 6 line. Hard throw. Rebote left side by Kubala for the big bounce. Bueno makes the catch up there at the 5 line. Throws it back. Kubala's there. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Kubala left side. Rebote to the inside. Bueno moves in. Makes the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote to the inside. Bueno comes cross court. Makes a spectacular catch. There's the backhand. Catch by Bueno. Bueno to the inside. Kubala, great positioning to make that save. Nice adjustment. Here's Bueno from the 3 line. Straight back. Kubala digs out the rebote again. Catch by Bueno. Light touch, not light enough. Kubala's there. Kubala hard to the inside where it scores. Such a well-played point by both Kubala and Bueno. Great effort at making those saves by Kubala. Point 2. White shirt at post 3 receives. Here's Robin. Backhand by Robin. Rebote forehand. Clears the overhead screen. Caught by Robin. Backhand. Thrown low and hard. Rebote saved by Kubala. Robin makes the catch. Scoop by Kubala. Catch by Robin. Backhand. Ball tipped. Point 3. Two points for Robin. In the white of post 3. Here's Baragley. Rebote left side. 2-all with a light touch. Scores. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Anderluck. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post 3, Robin. Trying to stop him, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Robin after a little Magic City bounce. Reverse 2-all, scooped up by Ben on the forehand. That hit the rail. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the white shirt of post 3, Robin. Robin wins it. 6-2, 1 and 4. We'll pair off and play off for second and third place. 6 first serves to 2. There's the backhand by Kubala. That hit the overhead screen. Point 6. 1 serves to 4. The winner of this point meets 6 in the continuing playoff for second and third place. 1 serves 4. Ball tip, point 1. Second and third place, 6 serves to 1. Rabote left side. That's in the overhead screen. Point in a second place finish for post 1, Bragley. Ikeda comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 3-1-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. And Alex, I don't know where he stands on certain food items. However, I do know he likes winning. All I'm going to say. Andrew told me not to use both barrels, so I used a pellet gun as opposed to the shotgun that I keep loaded back
I don't think
here.
that's yeah. He likes to win. That was a good W there by Robin. Been a while since he's gotten in that win column here in singles play. He and Ben got a doubles win this week, but for Robin, 2 for him back there last week. But first time in that win column, or even a top 2 finish for Robin here in the 6th week of the season. Make that win number 6.
3-1-6, the official order finish for Game 4. Coming in first, post 3, Robin. Taking second, post 1, Bragley. Coming in third, post 6, Ikeda. 3-1-6, official order finish for Game 4. $2 Quinella 1-3, $39. Trifecta 3-1-6, $205.60. Up next, Game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games today. Spectacular 7 scoring. No scratches. Post time for Game 5, 6 minutes. Good luck.
And folks, in addition to our free-to-play Fantasy Highlight League that is run by the Highlight channel, you can play some daily Fantasy Highlight exclusively available at Prize Picks.
Hurry up.
Take advantage of their special incentives for signing up. Go to prizepicks.com and type HIGH into that referral code field when you sign up, and you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds. Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that.
Like that. Keep going.
All you have to do is to send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HIGH at sign up. And if you do that, we'll automatically double your cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight game in the 2022 season. So it is as simple as that. Sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HIGH when you do so. Make sure to send a picture to the email info@thehighlightchannel.com. But if you do all of that, you will automatically qualify to get that double cash prize, plus that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win, Stu. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prizepicks.com today. It's about as quick as I can do it.
That was very good. Lots of good commentary. And one specific question coming up from CFC. Was there much difference for
Great question.
Dania backquarters versus Dania front quarters? So this is a conversation we've been having actually regularly with the players. Everyone on the Dania roster, sorry, not everyone on the Dania roster, of the new players who came to Magic City for 2022, who played traditional highlight elsewhere before coming here, they will all tell you that they were surprised at how fast it is.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We have players who come from the world's fastest game, and there's a debate that can be had about the speed of the traditional highlight ball versus the ball here. Yes, a faster ball on a longer court may not make for as quick a play as we have here for ball, which may be slower as the ball speed is concerned, but on a slower court with guys who throw hard is basically how I kind of describe what's going on.
Right.
You can play that back slowly if you didn't hear me say it the first time. But the pace of the points, without a chick-chack and without a chula to finish those points, with a high pad so two walls don't cut quite the way that they would on a traditional court as well. So if the players are catching well, which we know these traditionally trained players can do, you can have. We have seen some H2H and some battle court points that are phenomenal. Ones that include shots that are caught and stopped, ones that include points that go on and on and on. We had a conversation about this at dinner last night, did we not? About how much pressure is on the backcourters, the guys who are playing backcourt here. And we're talking about 40 volleys, 46 volleys, 35 volleys in some of these H2H and battle court games. So conditioning is a major factor because, yes, even though they're not running on a court that's 176 or 170 feet long as it is 178 feet as it is up in Dania. There's lots of running. There's lots of moving. The physical motion of catching and throwing the ball is the same. Some of the adjustments that had to be made, like a backquarter, for instance, like Leduc, he certainly has to take, sorry, what's his name here?
Manu.
Yeah, so our Manu, his whole game was that big, giant reverse at Miami and Dania. So no, he's not going to have that gigantic backswing, but he's got to move a lot more here.
Yeah.
And so, yes, I would say on the whole that the backquarters have had the greater adjustment in terms of conditioning, playing more deep breaths, that the front quarters have had a significant adjustment in that they can't kill the ball the way that they're used to doing. I mean, look at Inaki. He's used to putting it over his opponent's head, throwing in chick, jack, and chula. We don't have that here. So the rebote is coming back out, or you got to line up to make the next catch. So what the short court giveth, the short court also taketh away.
Oh, I think that's a great way to...
It's been a very interesting, it's been a wonderful transition. You see, most importantly, how they've merged with the traditional Magic City players, especially some of the guys who've been here since the beginning. It really has just been, I couldn't have asked for anything better. You know, you put it together as best you can, you hope it works out well, but so far, so good. And yes, I agree, Michael, Jesse, it is, well, not Jesse. Sorry, I was about to say Michael.
You
yes,
agree? I love you too, Jesse.
It is going to get interesting. And Jesse, as far as I know, I don't know any details about you. You know, you could have people chained up in your, basement. But from what I know about you in the chat, I think you're a lovely person. But CFC, that's it's been very, very interesting. But if nothing else, we've put to bed the whole nonsense arguments about one being better than the other. It's two different things. Short court and long court are two different things. And yeah, anyone coming from a long court to Magic City and playing it aggressively, it's going to be winded, whoever it is.
Oh, very much so. I think the most interesting thing, we just have a minute here till Game 5, is in talking with Jairo of the Chargers. He's a traditional front quarter. He said that even on a court like this, he would be comfortable playing in the back, which kind of speaks to your point of maybe those front quarters adjusting a little more quickly, a different game for those back quarters. But, with the length of that court, playing in the front court, it's like you're at about the 9-10 line here at Magic City. So look no further than that. Very interesting how these guys have adjusted. But as you said, the roster has been great, meshed so well.
Yeah, these guys.
It's impressive the way that they've meshed. I mean, it's everybody, talking to guys, sharing the colada in the morning, playing ping pong with one another, whatever it may be, throwing the football around, just chatting enjoyably before the games. Good to see that mix of players and guys, talking to some people that maybe they wouldn't have in the past. How about Game 5, Stu? Some doubles.
Time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highlight. Serving red shirt at post 1, Carballo receiving blue at post 2. Ikeda Bradley. Carballo serves. We begin. Bradley from the forehand. Robote left side, hard throw to the inside. Bradley's there. Robote, one-handed save. That's very nicely done by Carballo. Kubala advances, makes the catch. Forehand to the inside. Ikeda from the 7 line, backhand. Ikeda's there, backhand. Here's Bradley, big right side from the outside, rifling it in. Scoop attempt missed, ball missed in the back, point 2. That will bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Inaki and Tennessee. Backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Backhand by Tennessee. Ikeda reaches out, makes the catch. Low to the inside. Inaki's there. There's the backhand. Ikeda, backhand from the 8 line. Here's Tennessee. Ikeda on the catch. Robote forehand. Save by Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Green shirts of post 4 are receiving. We have Robin in the front court with Ben in the back. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Bragley. Excellent catch by Robin. There's the backhand. Robote. Forehand save. Bragley takes over at the 10 line. Powerful forehand rifle to the inside. Robote left side by Robin. Here's Bragley from the 9 line. Low and hard to the inside. Ben with a tip ball. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here are the black shirts of post 5. We have Wello and Ron. There's a backhand by Ron to the inside. Ikeda's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Rotate forehand by Vuelo. Nicely played. Ron's there. Backhand. He made the catch. That's good. Good effort. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6. We have Anderluck and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Ikeda from the 8 line. Backhand. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Benny makes the catch. Forehand. Big right side. Brought down by Bragley deep in the backcourt. Hard throw to the inside. Benny got eyes on it. Makes the rebote. Hard to the inside. Scoop by Bragley. What a catch by Benny. Back at the 13 line. Backhand 2-all caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda goes hard. Benny makes a beautiful catch at the 12 line. There's another one. That is in. Don't make faces at him. It landed in. Point 6. Here are the pink shirts of post 7. CRBN Douglas. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8. Front court, we have El Barba in the back court, Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand, saved. El Barba attacks, forehand. Oh, he was going for the outside placement, but threw it in the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All points are now double through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Carballo and Kubala. Blasts it to the outside where it scores. Point 1. White shirts of post 3, Inaki and Tennessee receive. Backhand by Tennessee. Clips. Caught by Carballo. There's a hard throw. Rebote left side. Carballo makes the catch midcourt. Low and hard to the inside. Tennessee. Oh, a little low. 0.1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Robin and Ben. Robin picks a real hard serve. Carballo hopped and actually made it back. Here's Robin. Oh, that's a tough one. That bounced twice and scores. That was really well played by both front quarters. Excellent control by Robin, 0.4. What? Robin won that point. You had nothing to do with it. Be quiet. Catch the next one. Here are the black shirts at post 5. Wello and Ron. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Ikeda and Bragley. Ball missed on the forehand of Bragley in the backcourt, 0.4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4, Robin and Ben. Trying to stop them, yellow of post 6, Andrew Luck and Benny. Catch by Benny, backhand. Here's Ben from the 11 line, backhand, nicely played to the inside. Good catch by Benny at the 13 line. Robin from the 10 line, backhand, powerful backhand. Catch by Benny. Robin on the forehand. Hard throw to the inside to the feet of Benny. Benny has the rebote. He missed it. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to Robin with a little bit of help from Ben. Wong will serve to 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Hard serve by Carballo. Scores. 1 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-1-2. Your price will be up in a moment. It's official, winning game 5, post 4, Robin and Ben. Yes, Ben did help. Taking second, post 4, Carballo and Kubala. Coming in third, post 2, Ikeda and Bragley. 4-1-2s, the official order finish for game 5. We'll have your prices up in a moment. Bada, good to see you in the chat as yourself, I think. And to see you and Steve chatting nicely with one another. This is left over from Tiger's board.
It's great.
Tiger's Chalk Talk, for those of you who might be interested in going to see it. Also, have to have a shout out for all that wonderful work that Steve does.
Absolutely. SayHighlight.com.
Say Highlight, S-A-Y, Highlight with an H.com. Great site. Some interesting stuff over on Pelota Press. Lots of good things out there. Always nice to see the Highlight community saying nice things about us.
Got Tiger's one-stop page there as well. Entries, results, Magic City, and some other places playing Highlight.
Let me read these prices first so I don't get fired about it. $2 Quinello 1-4, $33.20. Trifecta 4-1-2, $244.20. $2 wager on the 4 to win, $13. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 6th game spectacular 7 singles match. The first of our 2 feature singles games. Best players on the roster playing singles against one another. Next game played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 6. Now just 7 minutes. Good luck. So, Bada, let's take this question here. Can you please go into detail on Tiger's Chalk Talk about the H2H just so you know, I have not been avoiding certain questions on there. I will say this, is that some questions about what goes on behind the scenes get into the motivation of ownership and management, and those questions I'm not comfortable addressing. I will be very honest about that. I have a much different role here at Magic City than I had with Florida Gaming. Florida Gaming, I had certain controls on what I could say because it was a publicly traded company.
Yes.
And something that I said publicly in an interview or something that I said wherever could be what they constitute as a forward-looking statement. Now, we're not publicly traded here, but also I am way further down in the pecking order. Director of Highlight Operations is what I do here. So a couple of the questions that you have asked specifically, I've just kind of avoided because it gets into the why someone would do something, and that gets into the motivation. However, the one thing I can say very specifically, a question that has been asked was this done specifically for the sports betting angle that came in our third year of operation? And the answer to that is absolutely no. It wasn't discussed in 2018, wasn't discussed in 2019. It literally came up as a discussion between Ari Mizrahi and Scott at the first Us and Jack tournament.
Yeah, right.
That's the first time that it was mentioned. Hence the new relationship with Bet Rivers, etc.
It was the first time a seed was planted,
exactly.
Even in that, not even discussion.
And so we sat down and we came up with ideas about how we could create something that would be a little bit more sports friendly than the round robin pari-mutuel format that people were used to, which we've always had a difficult time explaining. So H2H was born. Bet Rivers liked it the first year. They're back for the second year. We've introduced this battle court. So that part has been designed to be more friendly to sports betting. There's no question about that. But no, as far as it originally being conceived, no. The folks here at Magic City have liked Highlight. They were involved up at Dania for a few years, but they like Highlight differently. Different format, different players, different relationship with the players. No, and I get that. And don't worry, we won't turn this into just a conversation between me and Bada. But no, in all seriousness, it was a happy coincidence that it came up in year 3. The first was to see if we could get enough interest. You know, you've often referred to it as the loss leader as far as the casino is concerned. That's economics. I have nothing to do with that. Yes, they want a pari-mutuel offering here at the building. And the entire family here at Magic City, big sports fans.
Oh, yeah.
Major sports fans. So to have a sport without the baggage that traditional highlight, unfortunately and regrettably, as your last post, there's no reason for these guys to be talking about 88 unless they want to hear an interesting story or two. There's no reason why a Carballo or an Anderluck, and that's one of the biggest problems that I had in the beginning, and I know that I'm rambling and I'll stop in a second, is that
This is interesting talk.
When people from the traditional highlight world started, why these guys, and they have no right to do this, and this isn't highlight, and all that other crap that we had to listen to in the beginning, it's like, well, that other system didn't work.
Yeah.
And
sure.
I can say it because I was a part of
Lived
it.
it.
I was a part of it. As far as has it been successful, the way you have to look at it is a startup. I mean, how long did Uber have before it becomes financially? So whether or not it's financially viable, I don't know what that answer is. So I don't see those numbers. I can say that it is growing, and it's growing.
A lot of interest.
That both we don't see the numbers here the way I do in pari-mutuels, because obviously we're not taking those bets. There's several levels on that whole system. Bet Rivers, and there's lots of different parts. There's lots of different moving parts where that's concerned. However, I do see some stuff that I know is paid for here on this side wall. And that's an interesting income source. When you put all of those things together, including some increased interest in pari-mutuels, all of the different revenue sources do go towards making highlight viable is the word. Viable. Success, failure, that's not for me to say. It's not my money. It really is it viable? And in that regard, I think that it has been proven as viable. So in that regard, yes, I see a future for highlight, and I have not seen a clear future for highlight in the last close to 30 years. Now, Chris, anybody can ask any questions. Bada and I go back and forth in writing occasionally.
No, some good questions, though.
Mr. McKenzie, watching from the UK. Welcome.
Well,
we hope
overseas.
You enjoy it.
That's
Please
great.
Continue to watch and listen at 5 p.m. over here. So that's 6 hours. You're 6 hours ahead over there. So that's 11 p.m. over there. If you're
it's
still
a little
up,
late, but
you go to watchhighlight.com. You go to watchhighlight.com and see Battle Court. It's a little different format, more like tennis.
Play sets, points. First one to win 2 out of 3 sets will win the match. Each set up to 6 points.
And also in Europe, you can see it on La Liga Sports TV. I know that's in Spain. I don't know if they get over into the UK, but we are very glad to hear that Mr. McKenzie is enjoying watching Highlight in England. We had someone from, where the hell were they from?
The Netherlands?
Well, the Netherlands was one, but also the British Isles, from Ireland.
Yes.
Ireland last year, towards the beginning of the pandemic, I think that was. And no, we were only open to the public on Sundays. The people you see in the audience are family members of a couple of the players who are visiting from out of town. So when that's the case, hey, we're not going to say no to the players. They come in and sit on the other side. So that's what you're saying. Okie dokie, time to begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of Post 1, Iñaki, receiving blue Post 2, Gocheri. Iñaki serves. We've begun. Backhand by Gocheri. Robote to the inside. Gocheri from the 9 line. Backhand. Strong backhand. Robote's kicking all the way to the 6 line. Turned on the forehand of Iñaki. Robote forehand by Iñaki. Gocheri attacks. 2-wall scores, point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of Post 3, number 87, Aratz. Robote forehand by Gocheri. He makes the save. Here's Aratz from the 5 line. Low and hard to the inside, where it scores close to the side wall, point 3. Green shirt to Post 4. Benny receives. Here's a rebote by Benny. Backhand by Aratz. Aratz makes the catch. 7 line, hard to the inside he goes. Benny's there. Backhand. Aratz. Backhand. 2-all. Oh, not against Benny. Drop shot. Didn't drop enough. Hard throw will score. Well played point by Benny and Aratz. Aratz gets the point. Here's the black shirt of Post 5, number 64, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas, catch by Aratz. Aratz goes deep. Nicholas sets up for the rebote, plays it on the left side. Catch by Aratz, backhand. Backhand by Nicholas. Aratz is there. 2-all. Caught on the forehand of Nicholas. Nicholas looking to put it at the side wall. Nice catch by Aratz. Aratz, fine catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Good catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand by Aratz. Rebote left side, 2-all, beautifully executed by Nicholas. That's the best left side 2-all he's thrown to date, 0.5 on this court. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6. Douglas. .5. Here is the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Julian. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote forehand saved by Julian. Here's Nicholas at the 10 line. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand again by Julian. Nicholas takes it in the air. Backhand from the 9 line. Catch by Nicholas. 2-all with a soft touch will score, 0.5. On the court, ready to receive the purple shirt of post 8. Here now to complete the first round of play is number 17, Manu. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Manu's there. Backhand. Right to the corner. Out to the rebote. Forehand rebote for the big bounce by Nicholas. Here's Manu from the 10 line. Outside placement will score. That was beautifully executed by Manu. 0.8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red of post 1, Iñaki. Big backhand by Iñaki, ruled to have touched the overhead screen. It's not your fault. It just hit the overhead screen. Come back to the cage. 0.8. Here's the blue of post 2, Gocheri. Manu on the serve. Gocheri from the back wall. Hard backhand. Here's the catch by Manu. Backhand. Gocheri, rebote right along the wall to the inside where it's going to score, 0.2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. The green shirt, Benny receives. Backhand by Benny. Rebote left side by Gocheri. Here's Benny. Winds up. Placement to the inside. Picked up by Gocheri. Backhand from the 10 line. Hard throw. Rebote left side. Oh, going for that big bounce. A little too high. That hit the overhead screen. 0.2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2. Gocheri. Trying to stop him, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Passes. Rebote for Gocheri. To the inside. Scoop by Arats. Dos Paredes. Stopped by Gocheri. Gocheri with a hard throw. Scoop by Arats. That was beautiful. but it hit the overhead screen. Good effort. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen, in the blue of post 2. Gauchetti. 5 serves to 8. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Manu. There's another 2-all. Ooh, that scored. Point, second place finish, post 5. Nicholas, 8 comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 2-5-8. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 2, Gauchetti taking second, post 5, Nicholas coming in third, post 8, Manu, 2-5-8. The official order finished. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2-5, 53.60. Trifecta, 2-5-8, 363.20. Up next, game 7, a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in game 7. Post time is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And we'll get those will pays here for that high five. See if anybody is still alive. And we are hearing from sources with knowledge of the situation. That will be Ron.
I was about to say, what the hell is that? Who has
no
knowledge of
live
anything around
tickets?
here? Really?
He gets to see it before us. He displays those prices.
4
and yep,
of 5,
4 of 5 numbers.
4 of 5. Wow.
Wow. That's carrying over into next Sunday where, well, we got to think about that pot. It was about $1,600 was wagered into it today, so take out about $350 of that. That's going to be just under $9,000 in the carryover. I'm quick math.
Well, why don't you look it up? Well, you got to do quick
Oh, I'm
math.
sorry. Just over 8,000. Just over 8,000.
See, just
Just over 8,000.
This is what I'm telling you. You're lying to people. Don't lie to them.
I'm not lying to them. We corrected it. And you're good to play these top 10 videos here. Top 10 plays from March of 2021. Take a look.
Ikeda with the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. He goes deep. Robote 4, Ron. Right up the middle. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Scoop by Ron. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw. Robote coming out. Robote left side. Soft touch. Tennessee makes the catch. Oh. Wow! He is on the catch. There's the backhand to the inside. Backs 0 up. Diaz makes the catch. Costado to the outside, the filo. Robote forehand. I don't know if Willa was going for a scoop or not, but he didn't make it. Robote 2-all beautifully executed by Kubala. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Robote left side by Spinner. Big bounce to the inside. Bragley with a long reach makes the catch. Backhand by Carballo. Clip to sidewall. It's going to the outside. Bueno reads it. Stops it. That lands in and scores. Low runner. Caught. Nice catch by Ikeda. He goes deep. Bote forehand by Ron. Catch by Ikeda on the right side. Sidearm carom by Ikeda opens up and scores. Costado, beautiful to the inside. Save by Ikeda. Carballo makes the catch. Rifles it, caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. One-handed grab by Carballo. Ron. Hard throw by Ron. Good catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Bote forehand by Ron. Julin from the 8 line. There's another Costado 2-wall by Julin. He's breaking them out today. Antelope grabs the serve, rifles the Costado to the outside.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from March of 2021, last year at this time, right here at Magic City Alai. Game number 7, second of 2 doubles games. Just about a minute away here. Looking at these double standings. Robin and Ben picked up their 4th win, so now we got a logjam of teams that are tied for 2nd place, 3 of them to be exact. Jed and Go Cherry still winless here in week number 6, looking to get on the board. Juice and Manu, and then Robin and Ben. 2 wins for Robin and Ben this week. They are right back in the thick of it in that doubles race. 6 wins for Ikeda and Bradley. That is still tops on the roster. Remember, they got a bunch of those wins in the first 2 weeks. They've cooled off. Yeah, 5 of those 6 wins came in the first 2 weeks. They were able to get one here this past week. First win for them in nearly a month. But still at the top, still in line to take home that first place bonus prize. High five today again will carry over. Putting us at over $8,000 in that carryover. Headed into Sunday's performance. And, as you said, fans, welcome in on Sundays. We are open to the public Sundays only. Building opens at 1 p.m. You can stay through Battle Court. Get some great highlight action with that. Game number 7, right now.
Time to begin Game 7, the second of our 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. This game is played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, Diaz and Nicholas. Receiving the blue, post 2, Anderluck and Benny. Diaz serves. We begin. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Catch by Benny. Powerful backhand. Diaz gets in there. Another forehand rebote. Catch by Benny. Diaz makes the catch in the air. Hard throw. Benny's there. Big backhand. Rebote left side by Diaz. Catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Rebote save by Anderluck. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Robote coming out. Anderluck for the Robote up at the 3 line. He makes the save. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Benny on the backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Nicholas is there. 13 line. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Off the bounce, deep in the backcourt. Here's Benny. Benny on the catch. Nicholas advances. Backhand from the 9 line. Hard throw. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by white shirts. Post 3 receive. Here's a team of Juice and Manu. Ball gets by Diaz on the forehand. Point 3. Here are the green shirts opposed for Jedden and Gauchetti. Excellent serve by Juice. Everybody's throwing him today. Point 4. Black shirts opposed 5 receive. Here are the teams of the team of Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Jedden saves the Robote. Bueno reaches out, makes the catch. Hard throw, going to cross the wall. Gauchetti makes a difficult Robote save from the 11 line. Here's Bueno from the 7 line. Hard throw. Catch by Gauchetti. Backhand. Julin's there. Backhand. Robote forehand. Hits the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 4. Yellow shirts opposed 6 receive. Ikeda and Bragley. Ikeda takes the serve. Hard throw, passes. Robote save. That cleared the overhead screen. Nice save by Gauchetti. Catch by Ikeda at the 7 line. Outside placement caught by Jedden. Jedden's hard throw caught by Bragley. Bragley with the throw to the inside. Backhand by Gauchetti, caught by Bragley. Karen by Bragley. Excellent catch by Gauchetti. Ikeda's there. Backhand from the 7 line. Reverse 2-all caught in the air by Jedden. Jedden with the hard throw caught by Bragley. Bragley big right side passes. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Gauchetti. Catch by Bragley. Bragley low and hard to the inside. Ikeda calls for it, plays the Robote. Jedden's there. Backhand from the 7 line. Here's Bragley. Forehand by Bragley to the inside. Robote coming out to the inside. Gauchetti with a missed ball. Well played by all 4 players. Point 6. Pink shirts, post 7 receive. Inaki and Tennessee. Catch by Ikeda. Bragley, big right side to the inside. Robote coming out. Inaki's on it. Big bounce. Brought down by Bragley at the 12 line. Powerful forehand again. Tennessee, fine catch and a nice return. Ikeda now from the 9 line. Backhand. Tennessee's there. Backhand. That got away from him. 0.6. 2 points for the 6th team. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirts. Post 8. Team of Carballo and Kubala. Excellent catch by, wow, that was Ikeda that made that catch. Carambola scored, beautifully played. Happened quick, 0.6. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Anderluck and Benny. There's a catch by Anderluck. Well caught, nicely thrown. Ikeda calls for their bote. Too high, 0.2. Joe on the board with 2 points. Returning the red shirts of post 1, Diaz and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas goes wall to wall. Rabote comes all the way to the 4 line. Rifled from the forehand of Anderluck. Nicholas is there. Big backhand again. Another Rabote for Anderluck. Forehand Rabote again. Caught by Nicholas in the air. Backhand low and hard. Benny on the catch. Backhand. Rabote forehand save. That clears the overhead screen. Anderluck lets it bounce. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny. Nicholas sets up for the Rabote on the forehand, lightly saved. Anderluck will attack, but lets it pass to Benny. Oh, miscommunication. 0.2. Joe on the board with 4 points. Here are the white shirts of post 3, Juice and Manu. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Manu. Rabote forehand. Escapa. 0.3. Here are the black shirts of post 5. Bueno and Julian receive. Bueno picks the serve. Strong backhand. Rabote coming all the way out. Rabote turned by Juice at the 3 line. Here's the catch by Julian. Hard throw. Manu is there. Backhand. Low and hard. Julian's there. Backhand to the inside. Rabote forehand by Manu. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Julian. Rabote left side to the inside. Rabote left side. Catch by Bueno on the forehand. Back to the inside. Manu looks for the Rabote. Goes to the floor. Caught in the air by Bueno. Hard throw by Bueno. Good catch by Manu. Backhand. Julian's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Rabote forehand by Juice. Nicely thrown. Caught by Julian. Backhand. Hard throw. Rabote coming all the way out. Manu keeps it for himself. Puts it all the way back right to the corner. 2-all. Stopped by Juice. Juice rifles the carambola back to score. Beautifully executed throw by Juice, point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts at post 3. Juice and Manu trying to stop them. Jedin and Gocheri. Point of game, white shirts at post 3. Juice and Manu. 2 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3, 2, 6. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 3. Juice and Manu taking second, post 2. Anderluck and Benny coming in third, post 6. Ikeda and Bragley. 3-2-6 is the official order. Finish for our 7th game. $2 Quinella 2-3, 1960. Trifecta 3-2-6, 286.40. $2 wager on 3 to win, 22.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 8th and final Pari-mutuel game. But don't forget that at 5 p.m., hour and a half from now, we begin Battle Court. It'll probably be another 2 hours of highlight from 5 to a little after 7 p.m. Singles and doubles head-to-head action over at watchhighlight.com, or if you're feeling slightly more bold, you can download the Highlight app. Just go to the App Store. It's a free download. Good app. We think so. I mean, it's our app, but I'm pretty honest about that, I think. And Mr. McKenzie, when visiting from the UK in September, we will be open. We typically are open to the public for 1 day. However, we occasionally make special considerations for folks who travel long distances. And so if you happen to include us, we're located just south of Miami International Airport in, of course, Miami. We would be happy to see you here. Some of the other folks, not so much. Kidding.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. It is as simple as that. You can either rent or buy from either streaming platform, and if you buy it for just a few dollars more, you can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. How about that?
So, Andrew.
Yes.
Have you enjoyed today's game so far?
I have enjoyed today's games. You know what I'm looking forward to?
What?
A matchup today between the Cyclones and the Renegades in Battle Court, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check us out, watchhighlight.com, or, as you said, you're feeling a little ambitious today, download that Highlight app. The App Store on your phone, download it. You can watch that action right on your phone, iPad, any device. You have the App Store. Today, 3:22, Renegades versus the Cyclones. Clones at home. Robin will face off against Carballo, so we have 1 through 3 singles. Third-ranked Robin, third-ranked Carballo going at it. Then we have a rematch between Arats and Manny. That's going to be particularly interesting. Manny played him tough, but Arats got the better of him that first time. We know Manny very competitive. See what he's going to do here today. And then the top singles match, number 1 singles players on their teams, that is Gocheri for the Renegades going up against Manu. This is going to be a different Manu in singles. I'm convinced we've seen him maybe turn a corner here, figuring out that court a little bit more. That left side 2-wall, Costado 2-wall for Manu has been his shot, and see that broken out a couple of times. But with his power, he may give a guy like Gocheri some fits there. Not going to say he's going to win, but maybe some value in that betting price for Manu. Then we have second-ranked doubles teams for these two squads, Gocheri and Kubala going up against Ikeda and Manny. And then Vuelo and Arats against Joseph and Manu, fourth-ranked doubles teams. Those will be the 5 matches starting up 5 p.m. Eastern Time. WatchHighlight.com or download the Highlight app.
Mo Crank joining us live on Sunday. Mo, you come in from Connecticut, is it?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Or Indiana. I believe it's Indianapolis.
Indiana.
There's a couple cities in the state. But
wow. You're traveling a long way to see us. Well,
from the Midwest, good people.
Thank you for doing most of them. I met you, thought it was that case. You sound all nice on the microphone, but then you get to know them in person, and you're like, wow. No wonder your parents sent you 1,500 miles away to school.
That's a good one. I mean, I don't even know what to say. That's just good fun,
Ask
good
your parents,
humor,
what's the
good
best
banter.
what's the best part of raising kids? Being empty nesters.
Yeah. They were thrilled to
when
get
they
rid
left.
of. Yeah.
When they left. That was the best part. When they left.
Well, talking about those battle court standings as well, pretty bunched up for at least second, the Warriors and the Renegades. So 25 points for the Warriors, 24.5 for the Renegades. Remember, the top 2 teams in the standings after all 12 battle court game days per squad. The top 2 teams at that point will then qualify for a final, be coming up in the middle of April. So 29 points for the Cyclones. They are in first place, looking, Steve said, to go for another sweep. Back-to-back sweeps. I looked back, Stu, at their numbers. It is actually, they won the last doubles game that they played the previous game day, so make it actually the last 13.5 points for those Cyclones. They've gotten all 13.5, dating back to that March 15th. Wow. Just incredible what that team has been able to accomplish.
Actually, the answer to that question, Ernesto, is yes, you do. They don't serve that here. I have to bring mine in the back. I have to sneak it. I do. Some people sneak it in for me, like Tennessee and Scott.
He does, yeah.
Scott has to. Very nice that way. We are a Pepsi facility. Not this desk, but the rest of the building. Okay, time to begin game number 8. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Nicholas. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Arats. Nicholas serves. We begin game 8. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Arats makes the catch. Aggressively throws the 2-all. That scores point 2. Here is the white shirt of post 3, worn by Manu. Point 3. 3 serves, green shirt of post 4. Douglas. Scoop attempt missed. Point 3. Black shirt of post 5. Here's Iñaki. That is an excellent serve by Manu, an even better catch by Inaki. Robote, it's a 2-all, does not open up. Inaki makes the catch midcourt. High forehand pass. Robote coming out. Robote 2-all fired by Manu to score. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Gochetti. Backhand by Gochetti. Catch by Manu. Manu low and hard to the inside. Gochetti was waiting for it. There's the backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand. Outside placement. That is beautifully executed by Manu. He played all those years. Didn't know he had that good of a right side. Good to see. Yeah, that's that. Point 3. Pinka post 7. Julian receives. Backhand by Julin. Robote left side by Manu. Catch by Julin. Outside placement. Ooh, he had it and then he didn't. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt, post 8. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny. Goes deep. Robote forehand by Julin. Catch by Benny. Benny goes deep again. Robote left side by Julin. Catch by Benny. 2-all by Benny. Too much. That's out. Point 7. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Robote comes low, played from the forehand of Julin. Robote save by Nicholas. Julin makes the catch. Powerful throw by Julin. Scores. Point 7. Julin has 4 points. Here's the blue of post 2. Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Aratz, backhand from the 10 line. Robote coming out. Robote left side to the inside. Aratz is going to look for the Robote on the forehand. He makes the save. Julin from the right side at the 6 line. Hard to the inside he goes. Aratz is there. Backhand. What? Point 2. Mine? Greena post 4 receives. Douglas. Douglas from the forehand, powerfully thrown. Robote left side. Douglas makes the catch. Robote left side by Aratz. Douglas takes on the left side. Costi to the inside. Aratz is there. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Thrown powerfully to the corner. Low rebote save. Wrong way. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5. Iñaki. Backhand by Inaki. Rebote forehand fired by Douglas to the corner. Inaki rebote save. Catch by Douglas at the 5 line. Side arm carom hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 5. Inaki on the board with 2 points. Here is the returning 6 post, Gosheri. Backhand by Gochetti. Beautifully thrown. Rebote left side by Inaki makes the save. Gochetti's there. Scoop by Inaki. Inaki to the inside. Gochetti chasing it down. Not going to get there. Point 5. 4 points for Inaki in the black shirt. Back and ready to receive the white of post 3, Manu. Backhand by Manu. Powerful backhand by Manu. Inaki turns to Rebote on the 5 line. Manu is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Manu from the 10 line. Scoop by Inaki. Ball just dropped. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Manu trying to stop him. Purple at post 8. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Manu. Powerful backhand by Manu. Benny's there. Rebote to the inside. Ball tipped. Point 8. Play continues. Benny's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. He goes deep. Rotate forehand by Benny. Passes. Rotate left side by Nicholas. Catch by Benny. Rotate left side. 2-all. Beautifully executed and scoring. That puts Nicholas on the board with 2 points. Returning with 4 points, the pink of post 7. Julin. Backhand by Julin. Rotate left side. Passes. Rotate left side by Julin to the inside. Great catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Rotate left side. Just above the pad. Nicholas is there. Nicholas looking to pass from the right side. He does. And it scores. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here is post 2. Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Catch by Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Goes deep. Rebote forehand by Arats. Caught in the air by Nicholas. Backhand by Arats. It goes deep. Rebote forehand. Arats from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Picked up by Nicholas on the backhand. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Arats. Nicholas is there. Costi to the inside. Well positioned. That's a great catch and a nice return by Arats. 2-all. Scores. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Nicholas trying to stop him. Post 4, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown hard and low. Rebote left side, saved by Nicholas. Douglas makes the catch. Backhand, thrown powerfully. 2-all rifled and scoring for the win. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirt of post 1. Congratulating. Magic City congratulates Nicholas on his first singles win of the 2022 season. 1 wins it, 3 places, 5 serves to 7. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Julin. Great catch by Inaki. Backhand. Goes deep. Rebote comes out. Rebote forehand by Julin. Catch by Inaki. Inaki low and hard. Julin Rebote just missed. 3rd place finish for post 5. Inaki. Unofficial order finish 1, 3, 5. Your prices will be up in a moment.
Alrighty, Stu. First win there for Nicholas in singles. Boy, he worked really hard, played some great games. He came up just a shot, a point,
changed
a
his
clip
game up
short.
completely, huh?
Yeah, how about those Rebote 2-alls, left side 2-alls? Threw more today than I think combined in the previous 15 or so, 20 performances we've had this season. Nicholas gets it done, and your Golden Cesta winner for this week actually going to go to CRB. It's based on win percentage. The next tiebreaker is total in the money finishes. CRB and Carballo were tied. They both played 6 games, had 2 wins. CRB with 4 in the money finishes compared to 3 for Carballo. Congratulations. He is your Golden Cesta winner for week number 6.
Winning game 8, post 1, Nicholas. Taking 2nd, post 3, Manu. Coming in 3rd, post 5, Inaki. 1, 3, 5, the official order finish for game 8. There are your prices. The late pick 3, 2, 3, 1. 3 of 3 numbers returning 505.60. $2 Quinella 1-3, 22.20. Trifecta 135, 662.60. $2 wager on 1 to win, 15.80. Rock and Ray, where is Ebro? I haven't heard anybody talk about Ebro in a while.
At track?
Not here.
OTB?
Yeah. It's not here. And
Dylan, unfortunately, Douglas did not win. CRB, though. I think he picked up a win in that. Oh, no. No CRB today either. Sorry about that.
And
He
Doyle,
did win Player of the
Palm
Week.
Beach Kennel Club. Yes, you can. I believe you can bet on Magic City Highlight, Palm Beach Kennel Club. But for those of you interested in watching more Highlight, because there is some really exciting action about to happen at 5 p.m., just a little over an hour from now, please take a break, have a cocktail maybe, afternoon drinking. It's up to you, unless you're in a recovery program, in which case, don't do that. But Battle Court Highlight begins at 5 p.m. You got to go over to watchhighlight.com. It's our own little website set up just to watch Highlight. Watchhighlight.com, or check us out on the Highlight app. Also, you can check us out on La Liga Sports TV, Highlight TV, FTF Sports Network as well. Watchhighlight.com if you happen to be on a desktop or something like that. Got anything else interesting to say?
We're all good. Have a great week, everyone. That high five when we return on Sunday. Do you have that number, Stu? $8,269.60. Just want to make sure you're prepared for next Sunday.
I am prepared for that.
All right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us for Battle Court at 5 p.m. at watchhighlight.com. For those of you entirely new to this program, just a slightly different version of what you saw happening here. Lots of excitement to come. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us. For those of you who actively participate in the chat, thank you. You actually are a really big part of what we do, and we appreciate your support, especially those of you who've been with us since 2018 and have watched the progress of this program. We couldn't be more proud. Have a good day, everybody. Hope to see you for Battle Court at watchhighlight.com.